And so we got to spend time with a number of dealerships across the country. And here's what we observed. And you can sort of tune in if you can relate to any of this. Many of them feel like there is a tremendous amount of external forces and factors that are impacting their ability to be successful that they have no control over. They feel like there's a whole bunch of things that are just being thrust upon them. They have no control. They have no control over the economy. Sound familiar? They have no control over interest rates. They have no control over production from Ford, what Ford releases. They have no control over whether or not Ford decides maybe they're going to sell direct to consumer and cut them right out of the equation. And so you got a whole bunch of people that are in this mode of like, all this stuff is happening to me. And yet there was a subset of dealerships that outperformed all the rest. And when we looked at what they had in their culture that allowed them to do it, we could distill it down to a single mantra, a single mindset. And that mindset simply said this: the future isn't happening to us, the future is being created through us. The future isn't happening to us, the future is being created through us. This culture, this group of individuals, had pulled themselves into a state of high agency, high agility. They moved out of this victim mode mentality of like, all of these things are happening to me. I don't have any control over these things. And the reality is, every single one of us in this room, both in our professional life and our personal life, are there things that are happening outside of our control? Of course, yes, for sure there are, no doubt. But it is our ability to surrender those, okay? I let those go. And I shift my focus exclusively into what can I control? What do I have agency? What do I have ownership? And pouring everything into it. And so I just want you to reflect for yourself right now. I know it's Saturday morning. You guys went hard last night. But I just want you to think, where am I surrendering my power? What have I maybe even unconsciously just given power to? And this thing's happening to me and this person isn't letting me do that. What would it feel like? Not to deny reality, but to simply say, I can surrender that. I have no control over that. But what can I control? And you start to go through the things you can control. I can control my emotional state. I can control what I feed my mind and my heart. I can control my activities. For those of you that are on the sales front, what do I have control over? I don't have control over dynamics happening in the marketplace. Competitors right now slashing prices. Y'all hold strong. You're the best of the best. What is this, 14 years right now? 14 years in a row. We're taking a stand on the highest quality possible. I can't control what the competition does, but I can control what I do. In this moment, I want you to slip into a state of high agency.